Alright, I'm guessing this is what you guys wanted, a more traditional thing, since, you know, I actually don't know anything, but, you know, I have a better narration. I'll probably upload this on Saturday. Anyway, this is versus MapCRimSoNCobRa. This is an Ubers match we had way back when, so if you've already seen it on his channel, it's the exact same one. Nothing different here. So, we'll just go ahead and play it back. It was... What the hell am I doing? We'll play it back right now. Okay. So he's using both title legendaries, and from what he told me in his last narration, he's using 4 Scarfers. So this is ridiculous right off the bat. This thing is more than likely Scarfed. So I lead with my Speed Form Deoxys, just, you know, as a lead so I can get Stealth Rocks and Spikes up and all that stuff. But I know he has an Espeon on his team, so I'm going to go ahead and switch out to my Scarf Heracross right now. And I'm thinking, you know, Scarf Heracross, I should be safe in going for the Mega Horn, but he's Scarfed too, and I did not know that. So I eat shit right off the bat, and there goes pretty much my one Espeon check, but because he's Scarfed, I'm going to have to formulate some kind of plan B along the way, which comes in the form of this Kirikizan thing. I don't really know how to pronounce its name. But I know because he's locked into Psychic because he's Scarfed, I can go ahead and go for a Swords Dance pretty damn safely. And he knows I'm going to Sucker Punch because that's really powerful and it's good. Not much else to it. So I go for 2 Sucker Punches, and he switches out and goes for Sub. So I'm going to keep going for a Sucker Punch because he's probably going to predict me going for something else. And I actually hit the Sub, which is great. And he goes for a Dragon Claw? Okay. He doesn't have the EQ, which is great for me because it means I'm going to be able to take it and not waste this Swords Dance here. Now, thinking that he would predict my Sucker Punch again and try to run me out of Power Points, I go for an Iron Head instead, and that'll do just as good of a job. He goes into a Rayquaza here. Now, Extreme Speed mechanics have changed in this gen. It is +2 priority, so it cuts through every other priority move. So even if I was faster than him, his Extreme Speed would go before my Sucker Punch. So negating, well, not negating, keeping in mind that he also is faster and that it has elevated priority above the other ones, it didn't make much sense to go for the Sucker Punch, so I went for the Iron Head instead, and there's a logic behind that. Now here I know he's going to attack, because he's, I think he's Scarfed on this one. So I go for the Sucker Punch, and minimum damage screws me over again and leaves me with, like, 3. So I figure, you know, I have multi-scale, I can take whatever move he has, even if it's super effective, great. And we both learned later that Terra Voltage negates multi-scale, which I had absolutely no idea about. So he does that much damage, and he's Jolly, and he's Scarfed. So he goes for another Lightning Edge, misses it, so thankfully I have more use to this thing besides, you know, sitting there and just taking a dumb hit. Anyways, he goes for another Lightning Edge. I figure I'm just going to go for another Recover, try to PP stall him out, I think. I'm trying to remember. But then again, by me trying to PP stall him, he's also running out my screen turns, so I'm going to run out eventually, and he's going to run out eventually. He figures, you know, he'll go ahead and switch out to his Dick Boob to try to get some special hits since I have the Reflect set up. And I take that opportunity to go for another Recover because I thought he was going to keep Lightning Edging. What else do we have here? He goes for his Blue Fire, which is Stab. It's going to hurt quite a bit. But I take it okay. I have more physical investment anyways. So I got my Light Screen set up. He did get the burn, which is going to help him a little bit more with that residual damage, seeing as how it's 50 out of 400, that's a great help to him. He goes back to his Zekrom, I think is the Zappy one. Zappy. I don't know, I could be wrong, it's 50-50, whatever. Anyways, I go for the Air Blast and I get the critical hit and I take out all 3 of his HP, which totally fucking mattered. Anyways, he goes back to his Dick Boob here, and I think I go for the Recover? No, I don't. Anyway, he's Scarfed, I couldn't tell because I'm slower anyway. So he goes for the super effective move, and I'm thinking his Blue Fire might have done more because of how high its base power is combined with Stab. And whatever, I feel like I'm rambling. But I get another crit hit with the Aero Blast. This one actually, you know, kind of did matter, but whatever. You'll see in a little bit that in the long run it really didn't matter. Anyway, I go into my Skyman here, and I see that he's locked into Shadow Ball, so I'm thinking, you know, I can take that. And he goes out into his Ho-Oh, which is probably why he had the Espeon out, because he was scared of the rocks. And I go for the Earth Power on the Dragon thing, doesn't affect Ho-Oh at all, and You're Too Slow happens to be too slow because this is his 4th Scarfer. Which is almost as ridiculous as the time I fought somebody that had 3 Sashes, and I just could not handle that. Anyways, I bring in my Giratina O, which is a little bit bulkier, a little bit of the attacking side. Sacred Fire has, I believe, It's got a pretty damn high burn rate. I think it's 50%. I could be wrong. So I'm really grateful that I have the screen set up as well. And he does get a crit, but even with the crit, I still got quite a decent amount of health here, and I am able to 2-hit KO, which is, you know, that's pretty good. Anyway, light screen wears off, which is kind of sad, because he's going to bring in his scarf thing. And this is going to be super effective damage. There's no way I'm going to be able to live this. And he does have the special defense drop, which is going to work out for me if I had something viable left. Like, everything else is gone. The only thing I have left is my my speed form Deoxys here, which all I can really do is start setting up hazards late game and then hit with an extreme speed. So as soon as I run out of extreme speeds, that's it. That's the game. Just going to go for the first one. He misses Draco Meteor, which is great. Gonna go for another extreme speed, which I don't think takes it out, but he's gonna hit me again, and at -2, and I still have my sash, I'm guaranteed to live no matter how much HP I live with. So I'll just hit it with another extreme speed. But the only hitches here is, if that was his only one, I would have won. But he still has his full health Scarfed SP on here, so all I can do is hit it with an extreme speed. And as you can see with the damage it does, even with a crit, there's no way I would have won. So that was a good game, Crimson. I had a lot of fun with it. All that jazz, you know how it goes. Try not to get too formal with this. But that's the game for today. And I don't think I'll actually have the time to make any more, so I'll probably just, you know, make another one when I'm in town. And that'll be it. So, see you guys later.